George Gilder says there's a miracle sheet that's worth over $11 trillion and is 4 times more valuable than Amazon, Google, and Tesla combined. I reveal the stock being pitched here based on the clues in the publicly available sales presentation from George Gilder. This way you don't have to buy his newsletter.
Before we do anything, let's look at George's stock picking history to see if he's reliable. In March 2022, George recommended 3 data stocks. The first was Qualcomm, and this stock is down overall. Next was Comcast, and this stock has done poorly as well. The last stock was Infinera, and this was another bad one. This company was bought by Nokia, and shareholders were paid out around $6.50 per share. However, the stock was more than that when Gilder recommended. In early 2025, Gilder recommended Orgenesis as a regenerative medicine play. It did double shortly after, but overall is up slightly. Let's look at the teaser from Gilder now and try to figure out the stock. Here's how Gilder starts the teaser. See this tiny sheet in my hand? It's stronger than steel, lighter than paper, the best conductor of electricity on Earth. Woven into a t-shirt weighing ounces, it's more bulletproof than the US Army's Kevlar vests, and it could make some investors very rich very soon. It will soon be found in every electronic device, automobile, and aircraft on the planet. Militaries and tech companies all over the globe will scramble to get this miracle material in stock. And one company on Earth holds the key to unlocking the enormous wealth potential of this fascinating new material. George is talking about graphene. Graphene is a single layer of carbon atoms arranged in a hexagonal lattice, known for its exceptional strength, electrical conductivity, flexibility, and lightweight nature, making it a revolutionary material for applications in electronics, energy storage, and nanotechnology. While graphene may sound like a miracle material, it does come with a lot of problems. First is high production costs. Producing high-quality, defect-free graphene at scale remains expensive, limiting widespread industrial use. Second is material consistency issues. Achieving uniform thickness and purity across large graphene sheets is challenging, impacting performance and reliability. Third is lack of band gap. Graphene's zero band gap makes it difficult to use in traditional semiconductor electronics without complex modifications. Fourth is oxidation and degradation. Graphene can degrade when exposed to certain chemicals or environmental conditions, reducing its long-term stability. Fifth is scalability challenges. Integrating graphene into existing manufacturing processes remains difficult, slowing down commercialization. However, George claims to know the company that's going to fix all of this. George says a production plant that's about to mass produce one of the world's most valuable resources and tap into $1 trillion in future wealth. It's all happening at one private location in Ontario, Canada. And George leaves this clue about the company. I've personally confirmed that the scientific team heading up this plant includes some of the smartest people on the planet, with specific, deep experience in patenting new technologies. Among them, you'll find one of the top 10 chemists in the world, a man who is one of the 50 most influential scientists, and another who's been named Scientist of the Year and inducted into the National Academy of Inventors. Not to mention, this team has a combined 132 patents as well as more than 180 research publications to their credit. I'm going to reveal the stock in about 20 seconds, but before I do that, I want to remind you to click the link in the description to check out Alpha Picks. I reviewed over 100 stock picking services, and Alpha Picks performs the best and actually beats the market easily. If you click the link in the description, you get $50 off Alpha Picks. So go ahead and click that link and take advantage of this amazing deal. The company being pitched here is Dots Nano, and the ticker is DTZZF. Dots Nano is a technology company specializing in the development and commercialization of advanced materials based on graphene quantum dots. These quantum dots have unique optical, electrical, and chemical properties, making them useful in various applications, including anti-counterfeiting, traceability, and bioimaging. Dots Nano's products are designed to enhance product authentication, improve supply chain transparency, and support advanced medical diagnostics. The company focuses on integrating its technology into a wide range of industries, including textiles, agriculture, and industrial manufacturing, to provide innovative solutions for real-world challenges. Here's what investors should know about this stock, and after I'll tell you if I'd buy. First is carbon capture innovation, Dots Earth. Dots Nano is pioneering carbon capture with its Dots Earth solid sorbent technology, aiming to provide cost-effective solutions for industrial decarbonization. Second is anti-counterfeiting solutions, Dots Shield. Their Dots Shield technology offers advanced product authentication, helping industries combat counterfeiting and ensure product integrity. Third is strategic collaborations. Dots Nano has partnered with institutions like Sintef and Bar-Ilan University to advance their carbon capture technologies, enhancing research and development capabilities. Fourth is financial performance. As of their FY24 results, DOTS Nano reported a net loss of $5.76 million, highlighting the challenges of commercializing cutting-edge technologies. Fifth is stock volatility. The company's stock has experienced significant fluctuations, with a 52-week range between 0.057 and 0.160 Australian dollars, reflecting investor sentiment and market dynamics. Sixth is capital raising initiatives. In April 2025, DOTS Nano announced a proposed issue of 78.4 million new shares to strengthen market presence and operational capabilities. Seventh is global market reach. The company operates in multiple countries, including Australia, the USA, Japan, and France, expanding its technological solutions across diverse markets. Eighth is investor considerations. While DOTS Nano presents promising technologies, potential investors should weigh the company's financial performance, market volatility, and the inherent risks associated with emerging tech ventures. So here's my thoughts on DOTS Nano. If you're someone that values good fundamentals and good finances, DOTS Nano is not for you. This company had revenue under $100,000 in 2024 and had net losses around $5 million. And the stock is trading around 5 cents right now, and this might be the smallest company I have ever covered. If you're going to invest in their products, it's for their potential because both of their products are pre-commercialization. There's typically a rule in investing that you shouldn't invest in something you couldn't easily draw on a piece of paper, and I'd have a hard time drawing what DOTS Nano does. Their first product is DOTS Shield, which is an anti-counterfeiting and authentication solution based on carbon quantum dots or similar carbon-based nanoparticles. These tiny fluorescent markers can be mixed into a host material, liquid or solid, in trace amounts. This has attractive applications in industries like fuels, marking legally produced gasoline versus illicit fuel, lubricants, plastics, agrochemicals, and pharmaceuticals. In December 2023, DOTS announced its first commercial order for DOTS Shield, a milestone indicating real market traction after years of development. Notably, this order came from a US customer, reflecting how DOTS is reaching global markets with the technology. The value of the order was not large. Revenue remained very low in 2024, but it serves as a proof of concept sale that could lead to follow-on business if the technology performs as advertised in the field. The DOTS Earth platform is where the company has devoted significant R&D for long-term growth. DOTS Earth encompasses the firm's carbon capture and storage innovations. At its core is a carbon-based solid sorbent material with a high affinity for CO2. However, both of DOTS Nano operates in highly competitive arenas. In the product authentication and anti-counterfeiting space, solutions range from traditional holograms and barcodes to advanced DNA tracers and chemical markers. In carbon capture, DOTS is a minor player against giants like Climeworks and Carbon Engineering, which have operational pilot plants and significant funding. So it's uphill battle for DOTS Nano to capture market share in either of these markets. In the end, DOTS Nano's approximately 40 million Australian dollar market cap is highly speculative, reflecting optimism about future commercial success. The stock could rise sharply if the company secures major deals, but without clear progress, the valuation is at risk given the lack of solid financials. Investors should view this as a high-risk, high-reward bet on the company's technology reaching market adoption, with the outcome depending heavily on successful pilots or revenue growth. I personally am not going to buy the stock this early, though. Graphene may be a sector to follow, but I'm not sold on DOTS Nano. And make sure to click the link in the description to check out AlphaPicks. This is the best stock picking service, and clicking the link saves you $50 on this awesome service. So go ahead and check out AlphaPicks now and put yourself in the best position to win with stocks.